chips. Yay! Look at the fairies. They're all happy. We're gonna have some kale chips. They are amazing. So keep watching and I'll show you how easy and how delicious kale chips. Hi guys, how are you? Hello. Welcome to my channel again. Thank you for being here. I'm always happy when I see you here because then I know that I am helping somebody. Somebody is benefiting out of my videos. You're enjoying it. The moment you come here, you start raising your frequency. And that's what we want. We want to raise our frequencies so we can go out there and manifest our dreams, right? That's how it's possible with Diane, the amazing Diane. That's what they call me. So I call myself the amazing Diane because that's what the whole world calls me. And so I adopted the name. Why not? From divine inner love. Guys, so here we are again. If you like what you watch, if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe down there. Press the little bell so you always get notifications when I come up either live or when I post a new video. If you're getting benefits, you come here and you get help, something, your vibration shifted, why not share that with somebody else? And guess what? When you share your good things that happens to you with others, your karma elevates as well, and that also is elevating of your frequency. But do comment. Let me know what you think about these videos. Let me know if you have any ideas that if you have an idea that you like me to do. By all means, I'm very open to a lot of things. As you can see in my channel, I do a lot of things. And I love it. Everything I do here is because I love it. I enjoy. So the fairies are very, very happy because they love kale. These kales, I just what I did, this is fresh organic kale. Actually, I got a lot because I have a friend who raises his own organic food and he's always so cool and brings me a bunch of it. So I figure I'd make a bunch of chips, kale chips, because I have some more to make my salads, and so much you can do, right? Plus I'm gonna give him some so he can try my kale chips as a nice, he's nice to give me some. I'm as well nice to give him some of the kale chips. Here what I did, I washed them, and even though they're organic, even though I know he doesn't use any junk stuff on them, they still being out there, they still being with the rain, they still being with the dirt, right? So what I did, I washed them with cold water, and I put a couple spoons of vinegar, the apple cider vinegar. Okay, I can actually show you the apple cider vinegar. Let me just bring it out here for you guys so you can see. That way you can see what apples and what vinegar I usually use. This is a must-have in the house. Okay, so I put a couple spoons of that in the water and I washed them very well. Then what I did, I already cut them. As you can see, I took this stem off. This stem is in between. I cut them off, and then I cut them like chip size. Like I'm gonna make big chips. And then I'm having them here drying. So make sure they're nice and dry, the best you can. They're not totally completely dry, but the best dry you can. Okay, I know you cannot be there all day waiting for it. But so I took the stem and now I'm drying them. So what I'm going to be using for these kale chips, now they're already cut, and so I didn't want to do that on the video because I don't want to waste your time. I know you guys just want to go and see how do you do this. I totally get you guys. There's many times I want to get a recipe or something on YouTube, and it's so much that I actually end up bailing out because at the end they don't tell you how to do it. They just, I don't know, they waste so much time cutting stuff. But I just wanted to make it for you guys like that, even though I'm bubbling right now. I'm bubbling. Well, anyways, so once you wash them and you dry them and you cut the stem off and you have this part and you're drying them, then I'm gonna put a few, actually while you're doing this, warm up your oven at 350, okay? What you're gonna do, so there starts warming up, so when you're gonna put the chips, it's ready to be cooked. In a bowl, I'm gonna grab a little bit, and what I'm gonna add, I'm gonna do grapeseed oil, You can use olive oil as well. I do that a lot, but in this recipe it's got grapeseed oil. And I'm going to, yes, either a lemon or a lime. What? Yes. And pink Himalaya salt. Okay, that's pink Himalaya salt. That's all. You can actually add many things to it, but I'm gonna do it simple. You know, you gotta remember, kale is it's a superfood, guys. So when you're eating this, you're getting calcium, magnesium, vitamin K, and it alkalines your body, and it's great for the heart, the blood, and the bones. It's just a great, you know, I know for some it needs some acquiring taste, but if you're not getting enough calcium, if you're not getting enough vitamin K, you know, and you need to alkaline your body, oh my God, this is the best thing to do it, eating kale. And now it's the season for kale, so may as well, you know, find different ways to eat it. You know, like in the restaurant that I am, they're actually adding kale to the Caesar salad. So if you're a Caesar salad eater, you can add some kale into it so you don't have that taste, right? You gotta get used to it and get acquired. I love it. I love my kale, so for me, it's not a problem. But some of you may be going, yuck. I get you. I used to do that before, but it's great benefits for your body. And again, you know, guys, I'm about the vessel, taking good care of your vessel, you know, your mind and your spirit. And I talk about it all the time. And you see me doing many videos here. Again, it's magic. This is magic. I'm, you know, when you cook, it's very magical, guys. This is another thing I need to tell you. When you cook and you are preparing your food, do it with love. Do it, you know, don't rush through it. Take your time. And each leaf, and like in this case, each leaf, I cut them with love. And I was very grateful. You know, I'm giving them right now good energy. I'm very grateful of them to exist and, you know, to be able to help me and feed me. And so, the magic is when you are cooking, guys. If you're having a bad day, okay? If you're upset, do not cook. I totally don't cook. Not even for yourself. Why? Because you put in that energy into the food and then you're going to eat this. And if you have a family, you're going to give them food. You know what? Again, just simple. If you put only simple salt, then I'm going to just put salt, you know, and oil and lemon. That's all. But because I'm cooking it with love, it's gonna taste like you put the best condiments out there, okay? And if you cook your food with love, and this is the part of being magical at everything you do, you know, guys, this is the part that you know, this is, you know, magic is not only ta-ta-da, I'm gonna make spells, but cooking, taking care of your vessel, everything that you do in your life is magical. So again, cooking is one of the biggest magic that we all do every day. Believe it or not, you that you're sitting there watching this and you don't know and you don't believe in magic, do you cook? Yes. You turn nothing into something. When you start with something base and you start mixing ingredients and you're preparing food, guess what? You're doing magic. And so when you put your energy with love, everybody's gonna love it. And then everybody in your table is gonna be happy, and everybody in your table is gonna feel that love. Now, if you cook angry, if you cook upset, that energy is gonna go into your food, and guess what? Everybody who eats it in your table will get upset as well, and will react at the end, and maybe you'll end up into a fight or something after dinner or something like that. It's because that energy, they ate that energy, so it is spread. So it's very important that if you're not feeling well, if you're not in a good mood, do not cook. Order out, do whatever, but do not cook, because then you're gonna not only upset yourself more by bringing that energy back to you, but you're gonna upset everybody who eats the food. It makes sense, right, guys? Okay, let's continue. So let's do this. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a bit of the grapeseed oil. I'm gonna squeeze the lemon, and I'm going to put salt into my bowl right here, and then little by little I'm gonna go put them in there and massage the leaves. When you massage the leaves, it takes the bitterness away of it. So let's go on. Let's do this. So here we go. I'm going to add in my bowl the grapeseed oil. I'm add quite a bit because I'm going to do all those leaves. But I'm going to do them a bit at a time. So I'm going to add quite a bit. I don't count. Just go with by ear, guys. Go by ear. A little bit of salt there. Into your little mix there. Again, I don't count. I put my lemon now. I'm using limes. You can use lemons or limes. I'm going to put both of them. Squeeze them in there. And again, I'm using one hand here. You know, I tried to do it with the stand, but the stand doesn't show very good what I'm doing. So I'm holding, I find that when I do the videos with my holding it this way, I can actually show you everything right to the detail. When it's standing, you don't really see it. So, you know, make sure you wash your hands very well. It's very important that you wash your hands and you wash, this is organic limes and I wash them very well. So now that they're there, with the same lemon, I'm just going to mix it. I'm going to mix this a little bit and then I just squeeze a little bit more. Okay, so now that I have my, I'm going to put a whole bunch in there. I'm putting them in there. I'm going to put a whole bunch because that's a good mix for it. Okay, enough that it fits, you know, I have all that to do. But now, what you're going to do, we're going to massage that. We're going to massage them, you know, and massage the leaves. Massage the leaves. And you know what? It's a lot of oil in here. So as they're doing this, I'm going to grab more. You know, so I can make a big batch. I probably can do a whole, you know, probably get them all in one. It depends how big your bowl is. But you remember, we're making chips here, so they all need to have that oil all over it, and the lemon or lime, the salt. You know, at the end when you finish, and you feel that it needs more salt, or if you want to sprinkle some cayenne peppers, or pepper, whatever, you know what? Or some Parmesan cheese if you eat cheese, you can do that too. I personally just gonna leave it like that. But you see that what I did there, it's really getting them all pretty good. So I can add more, you see? Add more. And you know what, guys? When you're doing this, and when you're doing this massaging, do it with love, with joy, be happy, meditate on them. Again, doing this, cooking, you know what? It's a meditation. Take your mind off. Oops. Make sure your sink is clean when you do that too. Because if any food goes into your sink, and if you're doing in the sink, look at that. Look at them all pretty nice. So when you're massaging, I'm using my right hand right now. I would be using both of my hands, but because I'm holding the phone with one, I'm using my right hand. I decided to use my right hand for that because the right hand is where you give that energy, most very powerful, okay? And you can bless your food that way. Let's add more. We have plenty of enough here. We're going to be able to do them all, I believe. And then we're going to put them in a cookie tray. And in a cookie tray, there's a lot of oil in this. They won't get stuck. But you can always use parchment paper if you like. You have the options of how you want to use that, or if not, I believe we have a lot of oil here, so good enough that it's not going to get stuck on my cookie sheet. So I'm going to continue doing this again, you guys. As you're doing this, just by watching this video, I think you can feel the calming energy that I'm putting on them. And I'm very grateful for this, and I'm massaging them. You gotta massage them well, okay? It's like you're giving them a massage with love, and you know, thankful that they exist, that they have all those beautiful vitamins, that they're so good for your body, and how healthy, what it's gonna do to your body, and whoever who eats them, they're gonna feel good after they eat them. Then you put the intention that your body's gonna absorb those beautiful, you know, those great, look at this one here, it's a little bit dry, so let's see, that's why you go one by one, so you can do that. Going back to, you know, you're gonna feel your body will absorb all these vitamins, all the properties that they have, and it's gonna do so good for your body. It's gonna alkaline your body. And when your body's alkaline, remember guys, when your body's alkaline, there's no room of getting sick. So alkalining your body is so good. So I'm going to continue doing them all, and then I'm going to show you guys in a tray. So now I got all of them well massaged, and again I use grape seed oil. I use also pink salt and lime on this one. You can use lemon. You could use also, if you want, olive oil, okay? And I did wash them with the vinegar, okay, before I put a couple tablespoons, 1 tablespoon to a big thing of water, and wash them well. That takes a lot of the things away from your vegetables. So because I am very magical, and even though as when I was massaging them, I put a lot of love of energy, a lot of health energy, and so I'm going to use one of my wands, my Archangel Raphael wand, because again it's for health, right? So I'm going to just bless it quickly with my wands. For those who have your wands, you can do that. You just bless it. Some of you guys are in my school, in my class, and you know how to do the blessings. You know, I'm blessing this food, and then to be in the power of above and below, and the power of God. For this with Archangel Raphael to be a healthy, healing meal, and to make my vessel like as healthy as possible when I eat this. Blessings. Now, if you don't have a wand, that's okay. You can use your hand, your right hand. You can put your energy again, and you just use, you know what? You can use your words. You know what? The best praying you can use is using your own words, right? And that's how you can bless, putting that intention and putting that energy in your food. Remember, you're going to consume this. And because, okay, so let me give you a couple tricks, okay? This could also be a spell. It could be a money spell. So not only is healthy, and then you know you're putting the intention that it's going to be full of love, health in your body, but because it's green, a lot of abundance of wealth is coming your way. When you eat this, you'll be vibrating that. So you can put that intention. You can enchant your food, guys. You can enchant your food. Or how about a love spell? Let's say you're inviting that person that you love, or you have your husband and you just want extra love, and again, you're not putting a spell on them, but you're just putting when they eat this food, they're gonna feel how you feel about them. Never use spells on people. Never use against their energy, okay? And so but what you can do, you can put, when the intention is when they're eating this, either as your boyfriend, your husband, they're going to feel the love that you put onto this. They're going to feel your energy, and that's kind of like a little spell, but you're not going into anybody's energy. And you can always tell them while they're eating. By the way, I put a lot of into it. I hope you feel that when you're eating it. You can tell them, so you're not going against any free will, okay? It's very important to respect free wills. And in all my spells, I never encourage my students to work on people's energy. It is such a bad karma, totally bad karma. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to place them on my sheet, on my cookie sheet. My cookie sheet is got, you know what, cookie sheets and pans and all that are great to have them kind of like, you know, from previous food. Don't wash them very well, take off the stuff, but I always keep them greased. I always keep them, so I'm just gonna put them nicely here, so when I put them in the oven, each one has a space. So it's gonna take a while to do all that because I only have one cookie sheet. And you guys, I'm by myself. Some of you may have bigger kitchens and may have more cookie sheets and all that, but I'm one person. And so again, my friend brought me all this, quite a bit for myself alone, which I'm gonna be bringing for him. But I only cook for myself, so I don't have too many cookie sheets. So for me, it's gonna take a long time. But some of you have 2-3 cookie sheets. You can put a bigger oven, and maybe you can put 2 or 3 at the same time. So basically, you can do this. You see how I just spread them? Make sure they're nice in the spread. I'm gonna put them in the oven for about 12 minutes, but you gotta monitor them at 350. You already have your oven going at 350, but again, everybody's oven is different, so I do recommend to monitor it. Okay, so let's put this in the oven and let's come back when they come out nice and crispy. So here you go. I pull a couple already, but remember all the ones that we put, they go small. That's one thing. All that big thing, you think you're gonna get that much? Actually, no. So now they're all nice and crispy. You see, they're nice and crispy. They're not burnt. So yeah, that's why you have to monitor them. And because we did put a lot of oil, they did not stick to it. But they're nice and crispy. Look, have one. Yummy. They're very yummy. You see, I'm gonna taste one, and you're gonna hear me crunchy. They're nice and crispy like chips. And then you put them in a little container, and then you continue on. You do the second batch until you finish doing them all. And some of them may be a little bit soft still. Just put them back. Like this one here is a little bit soft. I'm gonna put that one back. Okay, that's why you have to keep monitoring, because some of them will be faster and some of them will. So if you leave the ones that are faster in there, they may get burned. We don't want to burn our kales. This one is a little bit soft. I would like it. Some of you may like it like this, but I like it more crispy myself, so I'm going to crisp it up more. So what I'm going to do before I put all those, I'm going to put these ones back. And you see how nice they're coming out there. I'm gonna put them back until they're crispy, because it's just maybe a few more, like maybe a minute or 2 more minutes, and then I do the second batch. Here we are with the second batch. And the second batch I put bigger leaves. That's because, you know what, it makes it faster. You can always cut them in half. You see, pow. Now during the cooking though, I did flip them up, you know, the other way. I kept monitoring. Sometimes it looks like it's stuck to them, but you just put the spatula on, and there you go. You see, guys? Look at that. They're all beautiful. So I'm gonna use my hands to add them up into them, because I'm gonna cut them. Like we're gonna make them chips, right? So because I put the big leaves in it, that's the lazy way, right? Or if you want to just keep them big, fine. You can add them to your plate. And this one here, it's a little bit soft. I'm gonna put it back. These ones are perfect. Now, if you like them a little bit soft, I like my very well done. That's my flavor. So again, it's up to what you like. How do you like them? If you like them well done, more crunchy, or if even, you know what? I tasted a couple of them that weren't as crunchy. They're delicious, guys. Delicious. There you go. See? Nice and crunchy. See? Here, let me crunch one for you guys. Problem is, they're delicious. There you go. So I'm gonna continue doing this, and that's how you do kale. I hope you enjoyed this, and make sure you always be magical about everything you do. And boy, this tastes delicious. Okay. Honestly, when you add a little bit of lemon or lime, oh my god, it's so good. Enjoy, guys. I hope you let me know if you end up doing this. Comment away. Tell me how your kale chips turn out, or comment away. You know what? You can always add a little bit of chili powder if you like spicy stuff. You can add chili powder if you want. Anything you want. But try this. If you haven't tried them yet, try this first and then become creative. But always be creative with everything you do. Never doubt yourself. Always enjoy the moment and enjoy what you do. Enjoy, guys. I love you. Love, honor, and respect. Blessings to all. Why is Diane on yellow? Why she's holding flowers is because I've been working a lot with a goddess, Oshun, and I do have my candle here for Oshun that I created. It's got the gold, it's got grains. Now I teach a lot of things in my magic class. I teach how to connect with ancestors, and Oshun is a goddess. It's an African goddess very powerful in the feminine energy. And so if you don't know anything about her, you will learn some. There's different goddesses that I teach in my class, but that's not only it. What the whole point of this is going to finding your inner goddess. Who are you connected to, and who you can expand out your energy from inside and out and connect to the energies that you have inside. Basically, I help you remember who you are, and then you can come out into this world and you can actually start manifesting when you start being able how to use your powers. Basically, that's what it is. Learn how to use your magic, your inner you, by knowing yourself. And you not only you know thyself, you also connect to yourself, you empower yourself, and you bring all those powers that you have already inside, but you waken them up, and then you can actually guide yourself through this planet in a better way and being able to manifest. So if you are interested, down there is my link for my school. My school, there's different programs, but there's one class called Divine Magic. And that one there is the class. It's an ongoing class, and every day there's so much information already there. There's so many secrets already there that not many people tells you about these secrets. So why not come and get those secrets? So down there is the link. If you, anything that you like in that link in my school section, either if you go for the membership or if you go for any other programs, get 10% off by using the code LUCKY. Use the code LUCKY and you'll get 10% off of any of the, if you choose any of the programs, or if you choose even the class, 10% off. Say LUCKY, because you're lucky. If you go into that, it's because you're lucky. If you're here, it's because you were meant to be here and hear this, because this is going to help you so much in your journey. And it's the best thing is to invest in yourself. When you invest in yourself, you start creating that life that you want. It's so worth it. Then once you start creating the life that you want, you can have anything you want. You can have anything you want, and it's possible. And I always tell everybody, I want you, just as now, to come in a way. I can do it. I can do anything. Just come in a way. The minute you type that, you put in that energy out there that yes, you can do it. If you like to book me for a read, I scan my cards and see which one wants to come with certain people. So I like to have the variety, because all the cards are different energies, different frequencies, and the one that needs to talk to you more will come out when you call me to do a read. I'm a lot about hitting that subconscious, because the subconscious are the ones that stop us from creating what we want. When we fix that subconscious, guess what? You become your own creator. So guys, thank you so much. Keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. I love you guys. Mwah. Enjoy, 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 enjoy.